Welcome, dear listeners, to History with Herodotus, where we embark on a journey through the vast expanse of human experience, guided by the lantern of curiosity and the compass of historical inquiry. Today, we find ourselves in the ancient land of Yemen, a realm of breathtaking beauty and profound significance, nestled in the southwestern corner of the Arabian Peninsula. As we delve into the fascinating story of ancient Yemen, let us begin at the beginning and explore the precursors to this magnificent civilization. In the distant past, around 2500 BCE, the region that would become ancient Yemen was inhabited by various tribes and kingdoms, each with their own distinct culture and traditions. The fertile valleys and oases of Yemen, watered by the monsoon rains and the gentle streams that flowed from the Sarawat Mountains, supported a thriving agricultural community. It was here, in this cradle of civilization, that the seeds of ancient Yemen's greatness were sown. The ancient Yemenis cultivated crops such as barley, wheat, and dates, which not only provided sustenance for their people, but also became valuable commodities in the ancient trade networks. As we wander through the archaeological landscape of ancient Yemen, we find ourselves in the midst of a vibrant cultural tapestry, woven from the threads of various influences. The region's strategic location at the crossroads of the ancient Near East and Africa facilitated the exchange of ideas, goods, and technologies. The presence of ancient trade routes, such as the incense road, which connected Yemen to the Mediterranean world, testifies to the region's importance in the global economy of the time. One of the key figures in ancient Yemen's early history is the Sabaean king, Kharibil-Watar, who ruled from around 740 to 720 BCE. During his reign, the Sabaean kingdom began to take shape, with its capital in Marib, a city that would become a marvel of ancient engineering. The construction of the Great Dam of Marib, which dates back to around 750 BCE, is a testament to the ingenuity and skill of the Sabaeans. This impressive feat of engineering allowed them to control the flow of water from the nearby river, creating a fertile oasis in the heart of the desert. As we explore the earliest history of ancient Yemen, we find that the region was also home to other important kingdoms, such as the Manaeans and the Cotabanians. The Manaeans, who flourished from around 1200 to 1650 BCE, were known for their extensive trade networks and their impressive architectural achievements, including the construction of temples and palaces. The Cotabanians, who ruled from around 400 BCE to 200 CE, were skilled craftsmen and traders, and their kingdom was renowned for its beautiful pottery and textiles. The ancient Yemenis also developed a sophisticated system of writing, known as the Sabaean script, which consisted of 29 characters. This written language allowed them to record their history, mythology, and cultural practices, leaving behind a rich legacy of inscriptions and texts that provide valuable insights into their daily lives. The stage is set for the emergence of a powerful and sophisticated civilization, one that would leave an indelible mark on the ancient world. Join me next as we enter the dawn of ancient Yemen's most glorious period, when the kingdom reached the pinnacle of its power and influence, shaping the course of history in the region and beyond. Welcome back to History with Herodotus, as we continue our journey through the fascinating story of ancient Yemen. As we find ourselves in the midst of this golden age, around 700 BCE, the Sabaean kingdom is flourishing under the wise leadership of its rulers. The capital city, Marib, has become a marvel of ancient engineering, with its impressive architecture, sophisticated irrigation systems, and bustling markets. The Great Dam of Marib, constructed during the reign of King Kharibil-Watar, continues to control the flow of water from the nearby river, creating a fertile oasis in the heart of the desert. The Sabaean kingdom's strategic location at the crossroads of the ancient Near East and Africa has made it a hub of international trade. Merchants from all over the world flock to Marib, bringing with them exotic goods such as spices, textiles, and precious metals. The Sabaeans have become masters of the incense road, a vital trade route that connects Yemen to the Mediterranean world. They have also developed a thriving maritime trade, with their ships sailing to distant lands, including India, China, and East Africa. One of the most significant achievements of this period is the development of a sophisticated system of agriculture. The Sabaeans have cultivated crops such as barley, wheat, and dates, which not only provide sustenance for their people, but also become valuable commodities in the ancient trade networks. They have also developed advanced irrigation systems, allowing them to control the flow of water and maximize crop yields. The Sabaean kingdom's cultural achievements are equally impressive. The Sabaeans have developed a rich literary tradition, with many notable writers and poets contributing to the kingdom's literary heritage. Their written language, the Sabaean script, has become an essential tool for recording their history, mythology, and cultural practices. As we explore this glorious period in ancient Yemen's history, we find that the kingdom is also home to a vibrant artistic tradition. The Sabaeans have developed a unique style of architecture, characterized by intricate stone carvings, ornate temples, and impressive palaces. Their artisans are renowned for their skill in crafting beautiful pottery, textiles, and jewelry. The Sabaean kingdom's influence extends far beyond its borders. Its merchants and traders have established trade relationships with neighboring kingdoms, including the Minayans and the Katabanians. The Sabaeans have also developed diplomatic relations with powerful empires, such as the Egyptians and the Babylonians. As we marvel at the achievements of ancient Yemen during this period, we are reminded of the words of the Sabaean king, Karibil Watar, who said, "The kingdom's prosperity is like a garden, which flourishes when watered by the rivers of trade and commerce." These words reflect the Sabaeans' deep understanding of the importance of international trade and cultural exchange in maintaining their kingdom's greatness. The Sabaean kingdom's power and influence have reached their zenith, but the winds of change are beginning to blow. Join me next as we explore the decline or aftermath of ancient Yemen, and discover how this magnificent civilization left an indelible mark on the ancient world, shaping the course of history in the region and beyond. Welcome back to History with Herodotus, as we continue our journey through the fascinating story of ancient Yemen. As we enter the 3rd century BCE, the Sabaean kingdom is facing significant challenges that would eventually lead to its decline. The rise of neighboring kingdoms, such as the Himyarites and the Katabanians, has led to increased competition for resources and trade routes. The Sabaeans' control over the incense road, a vital trade route that connects Yemen to the Mediterranean world, is being threatened by these emerging powers. One of the most significant factors contributing to the decline of the Sabaean kingdom was the introduction of new trade routes. The rise of the Roman Empire and its extensive network of trade routes has diverted much of the international trade away from the incense road, reducing the Sabaeans' revenue and influence. Additionally, the discovery of new sea routes by Greek and Roman navigators has allowed for more direct trade between Europe and Asia, further diminishing the importance of the incense road. The Sabaean kingdom's internal struggles also played a significant role in its decline. The kingdom was plagued by power struggles and succession crises, which weakened its leadership and created instability. The Sabaeans' traditional system of governance, based on a complex network of tribal alliances and client relationships, was becoming increasingly ineffective in the face of external pressures. Despite these challenges, the Sabaean kingdom continued to maintain a level of cultural and economic sophistication. The Sabaeans' unique style of architecture, characterized by intricate stone carvings and ornate temples, continued to evolve and influence the development of art and architecture in the region. Their artisans remained renowned for their skill in crafting beautiful pottery, textiles, and jewelry. The legacy of ancient Yemen can be seen in the many cultures that it influenced. The Sabaeans advanced irrigation systems, which allowed them to control the flow of water and maximize crop yields, were adopted by neighboring kingdoms and eventually spread throughout the ancient world. Their written language, the Sabaean script, has been found on inscriptions and texts throughout the region, providing valuable insights into the daily lives and cultural practices of the people who lived in ancient Yemen. As we reflect on the decline or aftermath of ancient Yemen, we are reminded of the words of the Greek historian, Diodorus Siculus, who wrote, "The kingdom of the Sabaeans was like a great tree, which after bearing fruit for many years, finally withered and died, but its roots remained, nourishing the growth of new civilizations." These words capture the essence of ancient Yemen's legacy, which continues to inspire and fascinate us to this day. From its earliest precursors to its glorious period of power and influence, and finally to its decline and legacy, ancient Yemen has left an indelible mark on the ancient world, shaping the course of history in the region and beyond. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and I hope that you have gained a deeper understanding and appreciation of this incredible civilization. That's all for today's History with Herodotus. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, remember that to understand the present, we must first understand the past.